If only I knew how to manage my Amazon VA. I could just do with some advice, like just somebody popping up. Who are you?
Oh, me?
Yes. And why are you in my room?
I'm the Amazon guru.
And why have you got cornflakes in your bed?
Oh, I just got done eating.
What's that in your hand? Is it a monster?
Yeah.
What's the other thing?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
This is the Amazon FBA Bible. It's $3.97.
I'm not paying that.
Well, you have to.
No.
Yeah, you sign up for my webinar and then I pitch you this.
Not a chance. Give it me.
No.
I'll tell boyfriend that you're in my room.
What do you mean you tell your boyfriend? You pay for my webinar and you get the book.
I will tell my boyfriend. So if you don't give it me, I will call him.
Well, no, I'm not.
Give it to me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Charles. Charlie. Charlie.
Fine, have it. What's up, babe?
Wait. What?
What's that?
The
Amazon FBA Bible. Who gave you that?
Why did you have a cornflake in your lip?
Didn't. Okay, so welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over a few tips on how you can manage your VA. We've got a guest.
Hi.
It's Jodie, my girlfriend. Seen her in the intro. And I'm going to find that wizard that was in my room. So we're just going to go over a few tips so that you know how to manage your VA. So we're going to start off with number 1, and that is...
What is an Amazon VA?
So what is an Amazon VA? An Amazon VA is basically a virtual assistant that you would allocate like data entry tasks to, so like tedious tasks. And I know we've already done this video. I did one where I walked around with the camera and spoke to the camera, but I don't feel like it was very in-depth, so I'm just going over it again with more detail because that's what you guys like, more detail. So what is an Amazon VA? An Amazon VA is basically a virtual assistant that you would find on Upwork or Fiverr, and you would allocate data entry tasks, like the tedious tasks, like, you know, sourcing stock or inputting data into a spreadsheet, that sort of thing. It just allows you to work on your business rather than inside of the business, and you pay a VA from the Philippines a small amount of money per hour and they'll do that task for you. So I hope that clears some things up about what a VA is, and then we're going to move on to the next step.
Okay, so where can I find an Amazon VA?
Good question. Where can you find an Amazon VA? Now, I did just say that, but brings me on to my little pitch for the video. So I'm actually working on a platform, if you like, for you guys to be able to find VAs on. It's going to be like a bit like Upwork, Fiverr, but just for Amazon VAs. There's going to be a training platform on there, so you can train your VA up, and your VA can learn, you can learn. It's going to be the business. So yeah, for now, just go and look on Upwork or Fiverr and you'll find one on there. So, what are you doing? Get out of my video. So when you're looking for a VA, you're obviously going to want to put up a job post. So when you post your job post, what I want you to include in the post is basically asking for something specific to make sure that the VA's actually looked through what you want from them. So on Upwork, you get quite a lot of people applying for a job and they just mass apply for jobs. They're sending everyone the same like application, if you like. So they're not actually reading what you've asked from them. You're just getting a generic sort of application. So what I want you to put in there is tell me your favourite colour. Make them put for the first subject line the favourite colour, or a simple sum like 4 plus 4. What's 4 plus 4?
10.
What? It's 8.
Really fun, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So just put a normal sentence like, what's your favourite colour, so you know that they're actually reading it when they get back to you. So, yeah, that's it for that point. Next point.
how do I pay my virtual assistant?
Okay, so when you're paying your VA, you can pay them by the hour, or you can pay them like performance based. So for me, I said to my VA that I wanted 15 leads a day, 5 days a week, and I would pay $125 for that. So I said, look, at least 10 of the leads must be profitable. So every 15 that she found, I wanted it so that I could use at least 10 of them. So she's finding me 15 a day, 5 days a week for $125. Now the benefit of this is if you get a new VA that isn't very good, it might take her like all day to find the leads, and you're paying her like what, I don't know, for 10 hours work. So it just works out a lot cheaper if you pay them per lead. And this also means the better that your VA gets, the sooner that they can clock off. So they do the work and then they clock off, and then you're just making it more convenient for them. They can work their own hours, you're getting the leads, and you're paying a fixed price every week rather than an hourly wage. So yeah, you should do that. So the next tip.
Last but not least, do I get my virtual assistant to work full-time or part-time?
So yeah, as I just mentioned, with the work hours, if you're paying them performance based, so you're paying them like for 15 leads a day or 10 leads a day, they can actually work their own hours. So you're paying them $125 a week, but you're not paying them full time, if that makes sense. So they're working their own hours. As soon as they finish, they can clock off. So you're not actually paying them full time or part time or whatever. You're just paying them performance based. So you're paying them for the leads rather than for the time. And this works out so much better because you know that you're paying out the same every month or every week, and you can calculate this into your FBA costs. So a few more things I want to go over with the VA as well. A lot of people think, will my VA share leads? Will my VA be working for other people? And the honest answer to this is there's not really any way you can combat this. So your VA could be sharing your leads with 10 other people. So yeah, in short, you can't really mitigate this risk, and you're just going to have to deal with it as it comes. Okay, so moving on to the next point. People often say to me, do I need to give my VAs my softwares? What if they steal my account? What if this happens? What if that happens? It's not really going to happen because, you know, your VA might not have the capital to start Amazon anyway, so they're not really going to run off with software. And you can't run off with software if you did have a problem and they were using your software after, you know, you wanted them to work for you. Just change your password. Yeah, so with most softwares, you can set your VA up on this. So you just give them your login details, or some softwares have like a VA section, so you can actually allow your VA to log in with your, you know, like your serial code or your password, and then you can also manage what your VA is doing, so you can see what they're doing and monitor the progress.
So, when would you need a VA?
That is actually a good question, because a lot of people say to me, is it too soon for me to get a VA? Am I making enough profit yet to get a VA? And my honest answer to this would be, as soon as you've got more money than time, I would suggest you get a VA. So what I mean by this is, say you're making £1,000 a month profit and you want to get up to £2,000 a month profit, you're going to have to find more leads. And this can also mean having to sit at your computer for a long amount of time to find these leads. So I always live by the saying, I like to work on my business, not in the business. So to be able to get to that next level, you're going to have to sort of outsource a few things, like with a prep center, completely new video, a VA obviously. So to get to that next stage and scale up, you're going to need a VA. So as soon as you've got to a scenario where you've got more money than time, so you actually haven't got time to source leads because you're working on other things, then I would suggest you get a VA. One more thing I want to mention as well. This is kind of off topic, but not. I think the goal should be to be an entrepreneur, not just an Amazon seller. So what I mean by this is, to be able to get to that next level, you are going to have to outsource some things so that you can work on something else. You know, like you might want to start up a YouTube channel, you might want to sell info products, you might want to be an affiliate for some products, you might want to start up a Facebook group. And by the way, I've got an awesome Facebook group. Link to that is in the description. You should join. Nearly 1,000 members now, so awesome, doing really well. Yeah, so diversify your income, because, you know, if something happens to your Amazon account, you get suspended, your whole sort of income stream, your whole income stream has just gone. So diversify your income streams, and I think that should be the goal rather than just being an Amazon seller. Because as I just said, if your account gets banned, suspended, whatever, you're screwed. So make sure you diversify, and that is it. That is it for this video basically. So as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.